Hi again. Uh, Welcome to the CCIE lab. In this video, we are going to show you all the configuration about the border security branch office. And it's basically same like if you see the configuration over here, same like the headquarter. There is no different. The only different actually will be we are using here EIGRP in the internal routing protocol, and here we are using OSPF. So that's mainly the difference. If we start from the routers, we have the VRF for the internet, and we have the VRF of the borderless security, as you see over here. So A and C, and it's connected with the EBGP with the ISP1 directly on R16 and R17. So let's have a look on this one. So run VRF, and we can see the configuration of the VRF of borderless security. These are the export and import for the route distinguisher. Then we do have the interfaces for the borderless security VLAN 11. Then we have the BGP. Sorry. And we do have here allow in because we are using same BGP on the headquarter. Then this is the VRF for the internet, and we can see here these are route leaking between the VRFs because we still need to connect from this user VLAN up to the internet, and we do have, of course, NATing as well. Let's show this. Something wrong with the keyboard. Okay, let's do it in this way. And as you see here, there is an IP NAT for the access list 101, and then goes to here because we need, when we go to the internet, then we need to use the public IP address for the VRF internet. So that's basically it's a very tricky configuration. You need to find out how I did it in details. And you can see over here all the configuration. It's fully working and it's verified. So let's check the core switches. In the core switches, what we have. So VLAN brief. We do have VLAN 17, 80, and 90. 70 and 80, they are these VLANs, which is user access VLANs, and VLAN 90, which is the secure network. This is one of the requirements that I will ask you in the next video, where I will ask you to do a couple of additional tasks that not exist in this lab on top of it. So that will be your assignment, and also I will explain why we need to do that. In this video, we are focusing on the borderless security branch office. Let's go. Let's check the standby. So we see we have VLAN 70 and VLAN 90 working fine. So this is good. Let's check the IP route. What we have here, so we are receiving the default route from R22 and R23. As you see, we have like two routers over here, and then all these internal routes, we are getting it because of the EIGRP, which is 300, and then we receive on that all the external routes that we are receiving from BGP, then we redistribute it again into EIGRP, because we are in the core switches, so that we are seeing all these routes on that level. So basically, this is the configuration for uh, core router. Now let's check the PCs for example, show IP. Okay, so this PC has 10.3.8.80.100 because of the branch office internal IP 10.3.0.0/16. So the IP address is fine. Let's see if we can ping VLAN 70, which is ping 10.3.70.100. There's something wrong with the keyboard node. Ping 10.3.70.100. Okay, so it's pingable. That's good. We are coming from here. We are pinging this one through the core switches. Let's ping Borderless Security DC2. So that will be 172.16.101.100. Okay, that's great. We can reach from here to data center 2. Let's ping data center 1, which is this one, which is at 0.100, which is also pingable. That's great. The last check we need to check, which is ping the headquarter, which is 10.30.70.100, and that's also pingable. And we do have also VLAN 80 in the headquarter, and that's also possible. Let's check if we can ping the loopback interface of the internet router, which is yes, we can do as well. So all these things are working perfectly. I do believe now if we go to R22, we can show IP NAT statistics. Then we should have a NAT. So that's exactly what we can see. Show IP NAT. I believe translations. We can see all the translation that we are doing now for that specific, and we are coming from 380, which is this one, and we are going to the outside interface, which is this one. So that's not happening inside R22 right now for that not going from a local IP address going to the loopback interface of R27. So full connectivity is working for the lab. That's very good. And the last thing that we need to see, for example, is the EIGRP. So show run section EIGRP, and man, why is this not showing? Which one is the pipe over here? Something wrong happened. Okay, now it's working. Section EIGRP, and then as you see over here, this is the EIGRP 300 and switch 3.5, and then you only all these subnets that we are using within the internal routing protocol. Same will apply for the public IP address. So we are using here 30.30.40.0/24 on the edge routers. So this is the configuration and the setup of Borderless Security Branch 1. Thank you very much. In the next video, I will show you a couple of assignments and challenges that you need to think about it in order to practice the lab in the right way, and you enjoy the most of it. Thank you.